All right, welcome back. We're gonna play another mission for Ready or Not. Now, what I've done a little bit off screen is I've kind of adjusted the teams a little bit. Had to make some adjustments since the last time, since we had some issues there. But we'll go ahead and take a look at that whenever we get in here. So we're gonna go ahead and hit continue on this. Okay, so
Detective Bailey, please call that.
we have made adjustments to the teams. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real fast. So previously we had Lopez, Wu, Lee, and Ramirez. Now, as you can see, Lopez, Wu, and Lee are all stressed, right? This is just due to the fact that over time, no matter how well you do, or really in my case, how poorly you do on some of the missions, your team is going to experience stress over time. It's just the nature of the game. Now, Ramirez unfortunately went through quite a bit of stress. He went through an anxiety episode and then went into a crisis episode after our last mission. So, unfortunately, whenever it comes down to the recovery for them, we can send them to therapy and we can confirm that. We can only put in a few at a time. Usually it'll take like, for instance, in this case, 2 missions. So we'll go ahead. We're going to send Lee as well into therapy. We will also send Lopez into therapy. So now we got 3 guys that are in therapy. Now, because these guys were just stressed, it's only going to take 1 mission for them to be in a good state. But because Ramirez was a little bit more, quote unquote, heavily damaged, he's going to take a little bit longer for that. So in the meantime, there were additional 2 slots that we could make selections. So what I did is I got someone to be able to replace the Intimidator role for Lee in the event that we continue to have issues. And I also got somebody to replace the Paramedic role for Ramirez, just in case that was, like, for instance, in this situation, it might take a little bit longer for Ramirez to recover, or we need to switch out our paramedics, etc. So, now with that being said, we've also included Moore. Now, Moore is of the pacifier role. Again, just as a way to be able to kind of get a little bit more tool and utility kit. And then whenever it comes down to Jones, Jones is our negotiator. Again, suspect compliance. This is exactly what we're looking for. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the kits that they're going to be using on this next mission. I've gone ahead and kind of customized their kits just a little bit, not too much. Everybody is rocking a Mark 18. Whenever it comes down to Alpha, though, Alpha's got a pick locker. Alpha is effectively going to be first man, point man. He's going to be able to do lock picks. He's got C2, and he's got a M320 flash launcher on his back, running with light armor, ceramic front and back plating. Whenever it comes down to Bravo, Bravo is also similar, but he has instead a breech shotgun, again, utilizing Red Team as our primary assault team, if you will, where they will conduct entry on the majority of locations, or we have the culpability to be able to activate them as necessary. When it comes down to Charlie, Charlie's going to be our tactician, our technician, if you will, whenever it comes down to the team. He's going to utilize a mirror gun, and he's also going to have... he's got a stun gun as well as pepper spray. So he's going to be able to utilize non-lethal equipment. So that way, whenever we start unlocking these pacifier roles and things like that, we'll be able to actually start subduing criminals a little bit better. So, and then moving on to Delta team. So Delta's our heavily armored. He's going to have himself a shield kit on him. And he's got a couple different wedges to be able to better control spaces. With him carrying the shield, I wanted to give him a little bit more pistol ammunition for him to be able to properly cover himself on that. So we did that. We took away one of his AP magazines and replaced it with a JHP magazine for his pistol. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the map that we're going to be rocking today. So it is going to be the Spider. We'll take a look at what that actually briefing looks like. So for the Spider, it is seized data center assets point to the owner operating in one of the poorest neighborhoods, the Row. SWAT have been deployed to serve a search warrant on the Brixley talent time to assist with investigations into an illicit pornography ring. We're talking about like underaged. individuals here. So we're going to go ahead and go into that, and let's take a look at the actual mission set itself. So for suspects, we got a George Brixley, owner and talent scout for Brixley Talent Time, formerly an officer in the Army Signal Corps. Brixley was sent to Leavenworth on kidnapping and rape charges. Following his release, Brixley set up operations in the poorest neighborhood in Los Suenos. We also have a series of unknown suspects. A number of disguised individuals were seen entering the Brixley Talent Time building. Now, historically, I understand and know that these guys are pretty good. They're well armed for some reason. They have armor on them. They have some pretty decent hardware. So we're gonna have to be fairly cautious about engaging these particular targets. Let's look at what we have for civilians. We do have potential civilians. Officers on scene were able to secure a number of children who had been inside the building. It seems they were let go by the suspects for reasons unknown. There are likely still a number of civilians still inside the building, however. So we are going to have to be careful with our shots here. Make sure we don't accidentally take somebody out. Let's take a look at what we have for our media here. Looks like we got a little bit of body cam image, frame from an officer's body cam depicting the building. CCTV photos of the Brixley Talent Time building's side 1 entrance, and then it looks like a flyer, Brixley Talent Time, and a USASC profile of George Brixley. Yikes. Ugh. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen in on this audio.
Sir, take a step back. Back it up.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you something.
Whatever you have to say, you can say further away from me. What's up?
I've been on this block for years, man. Don't talk to me like I'm some kind of fucking dope fiend. This my shit. This is my shit. You best come correct.
Sir, calm down. What did you want to tell me?
This fat motherfucker, man. He has women of all kinds stepping into this joint all day. Kids too, mostly. If I had a phone, I'd have called you a long time ago. It ain't right.
Is that it? You came over here to tell me women and kids are entering a crummy talent agency?
That ain't it, Buster. There's more to it. Every Sunday, I seen these men show up, hauling all kinds of shit in there. No doubt, they be strapped. I seen them enter this morning. They still in there, and you dumb motherfuckers are out here making all this noise, getting whoever is in there real fucking antsy. I'm giving you a warning, man. If you're setting up to enter this place, you better have the whole fucking military with you.
Thanks for the warning, pal. I'll take it to the chief right away. Maybe you can get a medal or something. Maybe we can get a medal for you and all your buddies here.
You got a small mouth. See how it plays out for you, boy.
All right, everybody ready to roll. So, if you guys haven't been told yet, CID finally received the decrypted metadata from those marked MindJot drives that we seized a week or so ago. The data from the images on the drives corroborates information our guys have put together on a small operation running out of the row. We're heading over to 7408 Martinez Boulevard with a warrant for the arrest of George Brixley. Current intel, our target has a prior conviction for kidnapping. Did some time in Leavenworth, about 3 years. He also has a prior felony for conspiracy and sexual assault. He's not going to want to go back to jail. Brixley has firearms training, and we assume he's going to be armed. The structure we will be entering has some quirks to it. Jackson, the intel you gathered last night, what's up with this place?
He's running some sort of talent agency, around the clock, all week. Weekends are his busiest times, so minimum 1 female in the building. Likely more. Could be children, too.
Okay, so we could have kids in there. Moving on, the structure has 3 known entrances. One on the main road, side one, that goes through the reception. One on the 3rd side of the building, and one on the 4th side. We don't know much about the internal space. Floor plans we've got are from the former owners of the building, who had it set up as a clinic. Speaking of clinics, medical. We'll have RAs on scene, as well as pediatric ambulances in case there are any kids. Primary hospital is going to be YMH. Secondary, if we have multiple patients, is going to be Coastal Grove Medical Center. For radio, we're going to be operating on TAC 5 Central Tactical. Make sure your radios are set to TAC 5. Backup channel is going to be TAC 1. Okay, question time. Anyone?
What's our go for use of NFDDs?
Interior deployment is authorized based on assessed need. Bang a room if you have to. Anyone else? Perfect. All right, let's go. Remember to watch your mouth. Everything is being recorded. All the time.
Now, whenever it comes down to the map plan of this facility, as the game continues, the different maps are going to be utilized, that are being utilized are kind of less and less informative, which is cool. I kind of like that. I'm a real big fan of that. The problem here is that this doesn't exactly express the entirety of the compound. So whenever it comes down to how this building looks, this is obviously the south side of the building, but this is the part of the building that is out on the street. You'll kind of see that out here whenever we spawn in, because we spawn in over on this side. As we move up, there is a totally separate facility that's over here. I don't know, I'll just make it that. There's also another secondary facility that is also over here. And then there's a giant parking area that's out here that is really exposed. And frankly, I'm actually just going to skip all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and start conducting entry over into the reception area here. Whenever I conduct entry into this space, I want to gain control of this door and try to prevent enemies from being able to come through that door. And then we're going to continue moving through the western side of the facility into storage. Now, this can be a very dangerous zone, mostly because there is a potential for an enemy position to be inside this glass space, and so they might be able to see us right away. As long as we approach each threshold slowly and securely, we should be okay. My following problem is that after conducting this breach into this zone, exam room 1 is usually typically where my HVT ends up being at. I don't want to kill him. However, he likes to kill himself. Every time I've played this mission on multiplayer, I've always had issues with this guy offing himself during my actual breaching methodologies. Now, normally to be able to prevent that from happening, I always bang this room. Always bang this room. I try to bang as many rooms from here all the way up into here as much as I possibly can. Problem is that this guy has a potential to squirt. He'll probably move out to the right-hand side into these following rooms. If I do not identify him within this room, we will continue pushing through into rehabilitation as well as into exam room 2. After, of course, clearing this zone up here. So once that's all done, I will maintain a guy on this door into the hallway and continue maneuvering from the top here. What I don't like to do is have any open space behind me, so we're just going to go ahead and conduct that while one of my teams is holding position here and making sure that there's no crossing fires, in which this team will then have the space held and covered, and then we'll go up, clear out office, and then from office we'll start clearing out this backspace here. Complicating factor starts getting really more complex as we start talking about going up into the roof access, but that is not acknowledged on this map. You can see I don't have a floor 2 option on here, so we're just gonna have to kind of play around with that and see how that goes down. Usually, depending upon how the firefight goes inside of here, a lot of my enemies are potentially going to be entering from this right hand side here or down here, and that is where I'm going to get a lot of engagement from. Normally there's civilian contacts that are identified here, and sometimes in here as well, and usually there's a civilian contact in this room as well. So just got to be cautious about how we engage each of our thresholds. Anyways, I think that's enough looking at the map now. That might have been a little too long and in depth. So we'll go ahead and close that up, and let's get ready to get into this game.
Behind you.
Talk reporting. Entry team, suspects have taken refuge in the area and are refusing to cooperate. Move in.
Get down! I want to see hands!
I'll get him ready.
I got him.
We were just hanging out.
Lead to talk. One civilian detained.
Talk to
All
entry team.
teams.
Roger,
Provide
entry
cover.
team.
Acknowledged.
Great work.
Let's see how the
Keep
game
going.
wants these guys to stack up here. Okay, stacking left. Yeah, fully stacking left. That's unfortunate. Usually I have a guy in the multiplayer who will hang out on the right hand side just to kind of watch this door while it's being opened. But I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna do that now.
On my
We're gonna
move.
sit
Clear
open,
it.
and we're gonna open with leader.
Switch with me.
Shield is coming up to the front, which is good. I like the fact that the AI is smart enough to acknowledge that. Bang, going in.
Go!
I got nothing here.
Blue. Split the stack on this door. I'm good to go.
Hands up!
Get down on your knees! LSPD, don't get down now! Element. Use a jam.
Wedge is good to go.
Once we get what we want, we'll be going.
Wedge is in. We're good.
Red team. Gold. Split.
Getting into place.
Locked. How do you want to do it?
We're gonna fucking breach with shotgun and clear
Hit the
the
door
bag.
with the shotgun. Flash it.
One suspect down. Breathing on the right.
Talk reporting.
Copy. I'll zip it up.
EMTs and
Got
trailers
it
are
bad.
standing
Suspect
by.
ain't going anywhere.
We need to close that door.
Done.
This is Talk. Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers.
What would you have done?
Stack up left side.
Confirmed.
All right, we're good here. Jones got injured. Open, or are you gonna move with me?
Clear it after my go.
Talk with me. Hey, let's switch.
Kill myself.
I need these guys to move to the right side.
Shift to the right.
Done.
You should fucking kill
This door is secure now.
What do I gotta do with this bullshit?
We'll lose everything.
Blue team. Split and provide cover on this door. Split and cover.
10-4.
Hopefully we can get our HVT this time.
Good.
Roger, stand by. Reach, kick.
Door flashed and cleared.
Acknowledge. Knocking it down.
Don't move! Hands up!
Chem light.
Moving into handcuffs.
This is part of my job.
Civilian ready to go. Money, that's all.
My technician is over there. Let's go ahead and do this.
Blue. Cover the area.
Got it.
Red. Split the stack and provide
Doing
cover.
it.
Door's good.
Blue team. Use the wand. Check for targets.
Mirror ready.
We've had a rough life. Do you understand?
Safe. No traps. All good here.
Okay. It's not worth going in there. He's basically saying that that door is empty now. So what I'll do is I'm probably going to go ahead and put red
Red
back
team.
on this
Split
one.
the door.
Confirm.
Can you just let us go home?
Split the stack on this door.
Blocked. Not happening.
Red.
Want you
Use
to
your
check.
tools on that lock.
On it.
What did I do? Can you talk to me?
Good to go.
All right. Okay. Tell you what I'll do.
Red team.
We're gonna open it on my command.
Open and clear it on my move.
Got it.
Opening on the right.
Good here.
Light stick out.
Close that door.
Shut the door.
On it.
Second the right.
Stack up on the right.
10-4.
Gold team. Split and provide cover on this door. Blue. Mirror for suspects.
Yep.
It's clean. Looks good.
Okay.
Blue team.
It's open. We're good to go.
Get the door and move in.
Roger.
Breaching!
Empty over here.
Split and cover.
I'm good to go.
Unlocked.
Red.
What is that? 6?
On my move. Open and clear.
Roger that.
Holy shit.
All right, kid. From the top.
Oh,
I don't
God.
like this movie.
I don't care. Say the line.
I don't want to.
Say the fucking line!
I'm Cowboy George, and this is the wacky wild...
God damn it, no! You know what? Get out of here. Tell your mom to come in.
I'd never heard that before, actually.
Go, go, go!
Oh, fuck.
Split the stack and provide
Roger
cover.
that.
All
Door's
teams.
unlocked.
Split the door.
I'm on it.
I think I heard the HVT behind this door. I'm gonna wait for this team to be able to come through.
Doors unlocked.
Red team. Use the mirror. Check for targets.
The wand.
Yeah, you do have the one, don't you?
Red.
We're gonna go full explosive on this.
Let's get a C2 on there.
I'm
Clear
on
with
it.
flash.
Got some bang for your buck.
Yes, sir.
Readying explosive. Opening on the right.
Good, down!
Police, drop the weapon!
LSPD, get down, now!
I'll zip it up.
I need you to move. Fuck. Move to the sound of my voice. Turn around. Move over here. Move over there.
Damn it. I don't like this. I really don't like
You're
this.
under arrest. Do not move.
Element to talk.
Suspect in custody.
Talk reporting. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
Move towards me.
He is not working with me. I don't want to go out here. Not a fan, not a fan. Yeah.
You found nothing except a simple talent agency.
Yeah, fuck you. You see
Close it
nothing.
quietly.
Doing it.
Whatever. Okay.
Element.
I'm not a fan of this, but I want.
Jam that door.
Some rooms are private, just so you know.
Jammed it.
Check it with the wand.
Acknowledged. Got the wand.
Gold. Split it.
Affirmative.
Red team. Gold team. Stack right.
Roger that.
There you go. Now we're talking. Now everybody's moving in place. Now let's just go ahead and stack that.
All right.
More. There we go.
Listen, I'll talk, all right?
We're gonna do breach, and you know what? We don't care about anybody in there anymore. And let's go.
Deploy C2, then flashbangs. Clear the room.
Deployed and ready. Deploying explosive.
Got an opening ahead.
Police, drop it!
Empty over here. No contact.
Zip them up.
Going into cover. Keep your hands behind your back. Ready to go.
Lead to talk.
Suspect
Where
ready
is
to
he?
go. Suspect in
Talk to
custody.
element.
Ready for transport.
Copy. Move on.
Secure.
Fuck you, dude.
Talk. We got one fatality. Suspect.
Talk to entry team. Affirmative, entry team.
Listen, my friends, they want you to live. Me, I don't care.
Blue. Split the stack on this door. Red. Post up.
In position.
Through the door and clear.
10-4.
Breaching! Slowly, get down on the
Nothing
ground!
here, sir. We're going to get you out.
Who are you?
Civilian is cuffed and good to go.
Good. All civilians are good. That just leaves anybody that's hot.
Blue team. Move in. Clear the room.
Let's go!
Blue. Provide support.
I got you.
All teams.
Stack up. I'm
Post
just
up on the
stacking
right.
Confirmed.
You're in my spot.
I'm in your spot. You're in my spot.
Good.
Good. Ooh, okay. I'm not a fan of this, but you know what? Actually, let's
Check it
go
with the
ahead.
mirror.
All right. One, ready.
It sounds like I got audible contacts on the right-hand side. If it's not outside, vice the rooftop.
Opening on the right. No traps visible. One armed suspect.
Yeah, he's on the right. Okay. So what we'll do... So we're going to conduct a breach. We'll do it with the shotgun. Clear
Blow the
with
lock.
flashbang.
Deploy flashbangs and clear.
Opening on the right.
Fall in.
I'm with you.
Now I have to secure the outside space. I'm not a fan of this.
Entry team to talk. One down.
This is talk. Copy that, entry team. Proceed with mission.
Police!
Reading.
Suspect down!
There, go.
On the way.
Hold on. Where's that contact coming from?
Have
Where's he coming from? Where's he coming from? Is he up high? I think he's up high. I think he's up high.
Secured.
Moving clear.
On it.
SWAT. Going in. Hallway, left side.
God dang it.
Turn around slowly.
Dropping a light.
Relaxed.
Wait. I'm not telling you a goddamn thing.
There we go.
Talk to entry team.
Now we're talking.
Begin a search. Secure any contacts.
Zipped up.
Gonna pack it up.
Making it safe.
You're making a mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll zip it up.
Yep, got it bagged. Suspect cuffed and secure.
Suspect ready to go.
Talk to element. Copy that. Put him on safe and let him hang. Great job.
Okay. Now that we actually did everything appropriately. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Still anxious, but I think they're better. And trait Intimidator has been unlocked by Gonzalez. Smith went up. He feels better. Everybody else went down. Well, unfortunate, but back to work.